Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for our business spotlight of enterprise mobility. My name is Gary Hollick, and I'm a business relations consultant for Michigan Rehabilitation Services within the state of Michigan. We are joined here today by representatives for enterprise mobility. I'm also joined here today by my colleague, Scott Bentis. He'll be monitoring the chat area for any questions you may have for our presenters. We'll address those at the end of the presentation. Next slide, please. So some housekeeping, we are using Zoom today. So as I said, ask questions throughout the event in the Q&A section of your Zoom interface. Time will be reserved at the end for the end of the event to answer any questions. Closed captioning is available by selecting CC, closed caption button, and then show subtitle. And you can contact Zoom for any technical assistance you may have via the Zoom Help Center. At the end of the presentation, we'll have a QR code and or a link for you to fill out a survey. Please do so as we value your feedback. And at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Abby Watney, Talent Manager for Enterprise Mobility.
Okay, hi everybody and welcome. We're so glad that everybody is here today. I'm going to take a few minutes just to do some quick introductions. My name is Abby Watney. I am the Talent Manager for Enterprise Mobility here in Michigan. So I oversee the hiring process as well as training for the state of Michigan. I've got a couple of my colleagues that are here with me today. I've got Daniel King, Julia Annarino, Bethany Beatty, and Kelsey. I'm going to let Kelsey give you her last name. I'm so sorry. So Daniel, if you could go ahead and introduce yourself and then pass it along.
Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel King. I am the Regional Talent Acquisition Specialist under Abby in Michigan. There's three of us. I do the hiring for most of Michigan, except for the Metro Detroit areas and the Flint area. Do I say pass it along, or like how do I let them know?
I'm Julia Annarino. I am with Enterprise Mobility and on the talent acquisition team in Michigan as well. I oversee the Metro Detroit area, our biggest operation being the Detroit Metro Airport, where we do have all three brands, our Enterprise brand, our National brand, and our Alamo brand.
Hello, my name is Bethany Beatty Smith. I am the Group Talent Acquisition Manager. My team recruits for all work from home positions for our company across North America. And I'll pass it to Kelsey now.
Hello, my name is Kelsey Carmichael. I am a talent acquisition specialist under Bethany Beatty, and I support our work from home positions for our support services.
Okay, thank you everybody so much. So today I'm just going to kind of lay out what the next little while looks like. I'm going to give you a little bit of a history of our company, who we are, what we do, and then I'm going to pass it over to my friends that you just met so they can tell you a little bit about the positions that we have open, some qualifications for those positions, how to apply, and things like that. So I'm going to start by talking about who we are as a company. So for more than 65 years, we've been working to move mobility forward. And as mobility has evolved, so have we. What started with a fleet of just 7 cars more than 6 decades ago has since expanded into a global network of mobility solutions. This is Chrissy Taylor, who is our current president and CEO. So Chrissy says mobility has been in the organization's DNA for more than 65 years. It's what we do, it's who we are. Enterprise Mobility's vision is to be the world's best and most trusted mobility company. We'll deliver on this ambition by listening to and exceeding our customers' and employees' expectations, providing a wide variety of mobility solutions, offering a great place to work and cultivating fulfilling careers, working together to reach our full potential, and being responsible corporate citizens in the communities where we live and work. Those are some of the areas that we will explore a little bit further today. So let's start first with where we started and what drives us. This company was founded by this gentleman in the picture in 1957. His name is Jack Taylor, a decorated World War II Navy fighter pilot. Fresh from his time in the service, Jack invested his life savings into this new venture. Jack Taylor didn't talk about the values when he started the business in 1957, but he and his team just lived them. But the values that resulted in their daily interactions with customers and one another have been the foundation for Enterprise's growth and success for more than 6 decades. So when we started in this little basement office at a Cadillac dealership in St. Louis, we started with those 7 vehicles, and we actually started out as executive leasing company. It wasn't until we tried to expand outside of the St. Louis area where that name was already actually taken. So we changed our name to Enterprise. Enterprise, again, was named after the ship that Jack served on in World War II. Throughout the years, we've changed to Enterprise Rent-A-Car, Enterprise Holdings, to now our current company of Enterprise Mobility. So Jack's founding philosophy, take care of customers and employees first and everything else will follow, continues to be instrumental for our continued success, along with a set of core founding values. Our founding values. Number 1, our brands are the most valuable thing that we own. We do business every day as if our success depends upon our organization's good name, because it does. Personal honesty and integrity are the foundation of our success. We build loyal, long-term relationships with customers and neighbors by treating them fairly, meeting their needs, and earning their trust. Customer service is our way of life. We maintain uncompromising commitment to customer service, from our focus on complete customer satisfaction to directly linking career advancement opportunities to the actual level of service in which we provide. Our organization is a fun and friendly place where teamwork rules. As we continue to grow, we are focused on a workplace and workforce that is upbeat, motivated, and committed to each other's success. We work hard and we reward hard work. Enterprise Mobility is a true meritocracy that rewards commitment personally, professionally, and financially by providing employees with ample opportunities for growth. Great things happen when we listen to our customers and to each other. At Enterprise Mobility, we understand that an open and respectful exchange of ideas is critical to maintaining our high standards for service and professional success. We strengthen our communities one neighborhood at a time. We realize we owe our success to the support and goodwill of the people who live in those communities and who do business with us. And lastly, our doors are open. Our commitment to a diverse, equitable, and inclusive organization extends to every employee, customer, and business partner. As a multi-generational family-owned business, Enterprise Mobility strives to operate with future generations in mind. So this slide is just a picture of some of the Taylor family that currently operates our business. So starting with Andy Taylor. He has been a part of Enterprise since he was 16 years old, when he started washing cars during school vacations to help his father and organizational founder, Jack Taylor, at the original St. Louis offices. More than 50 years later, he serves as the executive chairman of Enterprise Mobility. Since 2020, the organization has been led by Jack's granddaughter, Chrissy Taylor. As the 3rd generation of the Taylor family to guide the organization, Chrissy is pursuing the emerging technologies, ambitious sustainability efforts, and new customer service advantages that drive Enterprise Mobility and its affiliates toward the future. Today, with Chrissy at the wheel, a new generation of innovative leader is shaping the next great chapter of the organization's history. Joanne Taylor Kindle is at the heart of the organization's charitable giving worldwide as a chairperson for the Enterprise Mobility Foundation. Carolyn Kindle is among the 3rd generation of the Taylor family to steer Enterprise Mobility into the future. As president of its foundation, Kindle develops and guides long-term goals by identifying the best ways to offer sustained support to thousands of registered nonprofits, focusing on improving communities' education and environmental stewardship. She also serves as the CEO of the St. Louis City Club, the newest MLS expansion franchise. So staying true to the founding values and taking a conservative and disciplined approach to managing the business for the long term has allowed Enterprise Mobility to achieve some of the results you see here on the screen, including announcing our best performance year in our history in 2023. Oh, I'm gonna go back to that really quick, so sorry. $35 billion in revenue, a global team of over 90,000 employees. We're located in 90 countries and territories. 9.5 thousand global rental branches at our home city and at our airport locations. We are the only US investment grade rental car company. We're the 9th largest privately held company, according to Ford's, with 2.3 million vehicles in our global fleet and over 300 different makes and models of vehicles. Since the beginning, we've inspired a bold idea, creating a better experience for how the world moves. Now, as we reaffirm our mobility ambition and look to partner with others to help shape the future of mobility, we are connecting the business's full portfolio of offerings: car rental, fleet management, flexible vehicle hire, car sharing, van pooling, car sales, truck rental, vehicle subscription, luxury rental, technology solutions, and more, under a new corporate brand, Enterprise Mobility. This marks the beginning of our next chapter and reinforces a commitment to deliver exceptional service for partners, customers, and communities, innovating with the intention to meet their ever-changing needs. Importantly, the brands and services that customers know and love remain as key offerings in the Enterprise Mobility portfolio. This includes Enterprise Rent-A-Car, National Car Rental, Alamo, Enterprise Car Share and Car Club, Enterprise Fleet Management, Enterprise Car Sales, Enterprise Truck Rental, Enterprise Flexi Rent, Exotic Car Collection by Enterprise, Subscribe with Enterprise, Commute with Enterprise, and Integral. It's a mouthful. The motivation behind the corporate brand shift is to reflect the business's evolution from a fleet of 7 cars more than 6 decades ago to a global network of diverse mobility solutions serving customers, businesses, and government. We also are launching the organization's first purpose statement: advance the world one journey at a time. We invest in and care about each other, our communities, and every individual's journey. It's a point of pride and distinction rooted in our origins. It's what will continue to drive us and the business forward in the future. So let's look at now at our mobility portfolio that I briefly touched upon. Enterprise Mobility provides a comprehensive portfolio of solutions, innovations, and services that suit every individual's needs, business, leisure, and beyond. You'll likely know us as a car rental provider, and in fact, we're the world's largest car rental provider. But we are more than that. We have a wide variety of mobility options. These include truck rental, exotic car rental, automated car sharing, van pooling, car sales, and even vehicle subscription service that we call Subscribe with Enterprise. For business, government agencies, and other organizations, Enterprise Fleet Management operates a full-service fleet management service. So as you see, we are much more than car rental. We provide transportation solutions wherever and however our customers need them. Enterprise Mobility has a broad global footprint. Our global network operates in more than 90 countries and territories, including North America, Europe, the Middle East and Africa, Latin America and the Caribbean, and parts of Asia Pacific. Oops, I'm so sorry. I got a little jumpy with my mouse here. Okay, across this network, we serve customers both through owned operations and a strong family of franchisees who share a commitment to excellent customer service. But what's really unique is the global footprint was built one neighborhood at a time. As other car rental companies focused on airports, Jack took a different path, starting with a small fleet of 7 cars operating out of that lower level of the dealership in St. Louis. It was here that Jack shaped our business model, listening to customers who needed to rent cars where they lived and worked, and building an unparalleled neighborhood network of locations that still is in existence today. Today, we have 9,500 locations in local communities. Because of this unique neighborhood network, we have an excellent relationship with all of the top insurance companies, working closely with them to ensure a seamless process when customers need a replacement vehicle while theirs is being serviced or repaired. In addition, we are uniquely positioned to meet the demands of government agencies, insurance companies, and collision repair centers, playing a strategic role in providing local transportation alternatives when natural disasters strike. Further driving our local expertise, our decentralized structure. We are a network of independent regional subsidiaries, or what we like to call Confederate of Small Business. Key operational decisions are made at the local level, and this has built an entrepreneurial culture with local accountability and autonomy, and leaders who know their communities inside and out. From a customer standpoint, we've earned our reputation and our business by putting people first, and we're even more excited about what's on the horizon. Enterprise Mobility's ongoing commitment to building a better experience is enabling us to pursue new possibilities for our customers, employees, and the communities in which we serve. Nobody likes bumps in the road. That's why we're always seeking enhanced and new ways to ensure that mobility experiences run smoothly as possible. By combining modern technology and developing new tools and streamlining our process, we're optimizing our customers' experience from the inside out. Here are just a few examples of the many ways we're working to design and deliver and enhance mobility for everyone. We have our loyalty programs and promise. Loyalty has always been at the center of who we are and how we work, but it's also a way we support and empower our customers. Enterprise Mobility's loyalty programs are about doing what's right for our customers. That includes everything from ensuring they can make the most of the perks that we offer while providing meaningful opportunities to help shape our operations in the future. We actively listen to what customers want and need, and that honest feedback is the heart of the relationship we're working to build on our loyalty program. Balancing high touch and high tech. Technology unlocks new possibilities, but nothing replaces the human touch. We're constantly working to enhance our customers' interactions by building better, more intuitive digital experiences that put people first. Our approach means greater flexibility and convenience for everyone, especially for our customer. And because digital capabilities are only part of building a better customer experience, we always have people here to meet whatever need that you have. Delivering frictionless experience. We are continuously enhancing all of our customer experiences to keep everyone moving ahead. This includes work to remove friction around the most critical steps in the journey, delivering customers enhanced control, personalized, and transparency. Honoring our duty of care. Safety is at the heart of caring for our customers. That's why we adhere to the highest internal and external vehicle maintenance safety standards. We're also vigilant in monitoring manufacturing recalls. Combining with other measures, we constantly work to support the well-being of every customer now and into the future. Our standard of care. Everything that we do with a standard of care. This is our promise to put you first, our customers first, with exceptional customer service and vehicles that are maintained and cleaned to our high quality standards. With our Complete Clean Pledge, we elevate cleaning practices for branches so you can feel confident with every rental every time. This is just one of the many ways that we go the extra mile for our customers, so they can get on the road with confidence no matter where life takes them. Our complete customer satisfaction. Thanks to honest conversations and new technologies, we're always striving to reach the highest levels of customer satisfaction. Let's highlight a bit more of that on this next slide. We are constantly asking our customers how we are doing and reviewing customer surveys each month to identify opportunities and experiences. To do so, we leverage our proprietary service quality index, which we call SQI. Across all of our brands, we conduct surveys to hundreds of thousands of customers every month. Based on those surveys, each location is ranked with a percentage of its customers who say they were completely satisfied with their last rental experience. That ranking is a standard of customer service we set for ourselves, and we call it our top box. And we know from years of experience that those completely satisfied customers are 3 times more likely to rent from us again and more likely to tell others about their rental experience. Scores for local operations are compared with the corporate average, and they play a major role in decisions about our employees' reward and advancement. For decades, SQI has been an invaluable tool for us. And in 2021, our daily rental, enterprise car sales, enterprise truck rental, and commute with enterprise operations all officially relaunched a new SQI program. The core of the survey remains the same, and now we've evolved it to a more modern approach and enhanced it with open-ended questions to learn more about the why behind customer scores. This effort provides insights that enable us to enhance our service in meaningful and impactful ways. That means better service, better experiences, and better mobility with every customer interaction. As we look to the future, we continue to build our business around a comprehensive view of what mobility means to us and to the world. And we're constantly advancing new possibilities to empower the movement of both people and goods as efficiently and sustainably as possible. One of the benefits of our private ownership is the ability to continuously reinvest in our business. In 2013, we formed a venture capital arm, which since then our ventures team has worked to invest more than $4 billion in promising companies and technologies. Our strategy has focused primarily on mobility and mass, electric vehicles and technology, and autonomous vehicle technology. Today, we're investing more than anyone else in our space. Some other investments and partners include Discount, a Canadian car and truck rental service, Mobileye, leading vision-based advanced driver assistance systems, Booster, same-day fuel delivery service company, FreeWire, ultra-fast charging solution for underdeveloped energy grids with an integrated batter, Mobi, intelligent journey planning and organization, Deliv, leader in same-day delivery that powers many top retailers, and Moxion, a manufacturer of clean mobile energy shortage technology. And we'll continue to look for investments and partnership opportunities to keep us ahead of the industry and consumer trends. We embrace the transition to electrification as part of more of a sustainable mobility future, and we believe the best path to the future is one that maintains a long-term perspective and puts the customer at the center of the transaction. Our EV strategy has three core components: delivering an outstanding experience, expanding power and charging viability, supporting an equitable electric future. So delivering an outstanding customer service. We want our customers to have a great experience with EVs, as we know each experience has the potential to increase the future consideration for EVs. This includes partnering with OEMs to offer EVs that best meet our customers' diverse mobility needs, partnering with our diverse mobility lines to meet our customers' needs, and working to build EV awareness and knowledge among our employees and customers. Expanding power and charging viability. We are partnering and investing on infrastructure, including power grid infrastructure and charging infrastructure to support long-term EV viability. Operating a diverse business, mobility lines, and customers presents unique infrastructure opportunities and challenges. To tackle these, we are focused on access to power, enabling operation excellence in EV infrastructure, supporting customers with their charging needs, and enabling technical capabilities within the EV infrastructure market. Supporting equitable electric mobility. We believe equitable electric mobility across communities is key to long-term viability of EVs. This requires listening to broader needs, addressing structural barriers, and working to ensure all communities can reap the environmental, economic, and public health benefits from electrification. EV adoption is still in its early phases. However, EV market share and importantly, types of EV vehicles being introduced are increasing quickly. Our fleet mix throughout our mobility lines will continue to evolve with the broader market. We're activating EVs throughout our fleet, including through our mobility lines. Daily rental and employees. We have several thousand EVs available today in select locations throughout the US, Canada, and Europe, and we're continuously adding. We have purchased EVs from Tesla, Polestar, Nissan, Hyundai, Kia, Renault, and Toyota. We're also steadily transitioning our global company car fleet to EVs, giving our employees the opportunity to experience and provide feedback on EV technology. This is also helping us to better understand the overall customer experiences related to charging, range, and our own operational needs, so we can provide the very best possible customer experience as we transition our fleet. Enterprise fleet management. As more businesses, municipalities, and organizations set new sustainable goals, Enterprise Fleet Management is helping them integrate electric and hybrid vehicles into their fleet. Last year, here in Michigan specifically, Domino's partnered with Enterprise Fleet Management to launch custom branded EVs at select Domino's stores and franchises in the US, becoming the largest electric pizza delivery fleet in the country with 1,100 vehicles. Enterprise Fleet Management provides local hands-on account management and oversees vehicle acquisitions, financing, telematics solutions, and maintenance for the life cycle of vehicles in Domino's EV delivery fleet. This happened to be the largest Enterprise Fleet Management contract that we have ever signed, and it's really exciting for us to see that's right here in Michigan, in Ann Arbor. FlexiRent. Enterprise FlexiRent incorporated 100 plug-in electric vans to its rental fleet at 14 depots in the south of England and in the Midlands. The electric vans are available for daily rental as well as longer-term rental, flexible rental. Enterprise Car Club. In the UK, about 39% of Enterprise Car Club fleet is electric or hybrid vehicles, allowing drivers to choose low or no emission mobility options. Enterprise Car Club offers members a range of fuel-efficient cars and vans that can be rented by the hour or the day. Many of the vehicles are dedicated to local governments or specified business locations, where these employees are saving time and money by replacing expensive and time-consuming company cars, taxis, and mileage reimbursement with access to self-service EV vehicles. For example, Aberdeen City Council, East Lothian, and Gloucestershire County Councils all use Enterprise Car Club. I definitely could have said that name incorrectly, so I apologize. A connected car is equipped with technology that is able to send specific vehicle data from rental vehicle to Enterprise Mobility. By embracing this technology, we're developing more seamless customer transactions. Technology in these vehicles allows us to streamline fuel level readings, odometer readings, and other stats to eliminate the need for a representative to enter the vehicle. This makes check-in and check-out process more efficient for our customers. We have more than 525,000 connected cars in the United States, Canada, and in the United Kingdom, with more on the horizon. As we continue to add connected cars into our fleet and introduce new technologies and features, the opportunity to bring enhanced experiences to our customers will be limitless. By 2026, we aim to have a fully connected fleet of vehicles available to our customers. The future of connected cars will not only advance the driving experience, but also the entire mobility ecosystem. From sustainability efforts to community giving to advancing diversity, equity, and inclusion, we're reimagining what our impact and our legacy can be. Our international reach and position as a mobility industry leader offers us the unique opportunity to improve more lives, protect natural resources, and advance sustainable development goals wherever we go. And there's no responsibility we take more seriously than that. As the world evolves, we will evolve and innovate along with it, striving to use our global presence and make purposeful environmental, social, and governance progress for our industry, for our communities, and for our people. Our vision to be the world's best and most trusted mobility company guides the way we grow our business and cultivate partnerships to benefit our diverse stakeholders. When we talk about sustainability at Enterprise Mobility, we are really talking about the commitment to manage our business for the long term. This deep sense of stewardship plays out day to day in how we continuously strive to balance the interests of customers, employees, partners, and communities as we serve. We manage our business for the long term, taking care to incorporate practices that reduce resources use while striving to deliver a top customer experience that drive business results. With this in mind, we are working to increase our operational efficiency and incorporate sustainability into the infrastructure of our global network of offices, facilities, and branches around the world. As I just noted, Enterprise Mobility is an organization with a strong sense of social responsibility and a commitment to the communities. Our business began in neighborhoods. We believe our success is directly related to the success of the communities where we live and work. That's why we support and engage with organizations, causes, and issues where we see opportunity to help make communities stronger and promote long-term growth. Today, we're able to broaden the organization's impact through programs that support both people and the planet. We also encourage a culture of volunteerism and empower employees to support the organizations and causes most important to them. Enterprise Mobility, through its operating groups and the Enterprise Mobility Foundation, has contributed more than $674 million to a wide variety of nonprofit organizations worldwide and $84 million in our 2023 fiscal year alone. Notably, 95% of these grants fulfill a request by employees to help community causes that they actively support and are a part of. The Enterprise Mobility Foundation oversees a variety of initiatives focused on creating positive impacts through long-term partnerships with nonprofit organizations. We also encourage employees to give of their time and talent to organizations that improve the quality of life in their communities. An important way that we do this is through our global program, My Purpose, My Time, which provides employees with paid time off so that they can personally volunteer and serve local community causes that are most important to them. Since the beginning, Enterprise Mobility has strived to be an engaged corporate citizen that makes a meaningful difference in the communities where we live and work. In addition to local grants for organizations selected by employees, the Enterprise Mobility Foundation oversees a variety of initiatives focused on creating positive impacts through long-term partnerships with nonprofit organizations. Routes and Roots Enterprise Healthy Rivers Project is one of them. Our commitment is $60 million over 10 years. We're partnering with a nature conservancy. Since its inception, support from Routes and Roots has helped the TNC and partners improve the health of an estimated 9,879 river miles and conserve over 7 million acres in priority watersheds, benefiting biodiversity and local communities. Our Enterprise Mobility Foundation Road Forward. Our commitment is $55 million over 5 years, 20 million to global partners and 35 million to local communities. Our global partners are My Brother's Keeper Alliance, the United Negro College Fund, Girls Inc., and Parents as Teachers. Locally, we have a couple different organizations that we partner with that we hold near and dear to our hearts here in Michigan. Our impact in the third year of the program, 980 organizations have received grants through the Road Forward initiative, helping more than 400 communities worldwide advance social and racial equity. So Road Forward the acronym stands for Respect, Opportunity, Achievement, and Diversity. So Enterprise Fill Your Tank. Our commitment is $115 million over 10 years. We partner with Feeding America, Food Banks Canada, and the Global Food Banking Network. The impact has been 26.9 million meals have been served to more than 654,000 seniors in local communities as part of our Feeding America's Senior Hunger Strategy since the program's inception. The Fisher House, our commitment is $9 million over 9 years. The Fisher House Foundation, each year, $750,000 is earmarked for the Heroes Legacy Scholarship, which is open to the dependent unmarried children who are under 23 of those who have died or become disabled through their active military service. The remaining $250,000 goes towards building homes on military grounds. Our 50 million tree pledge, established to honor Enterprise's 50th anniversary. The 50 million tree pledge is a partnership with the Arbor Day Foundation to restore and reforest ecosystems in forests of greatest need. The initiative will plant 50 million trees by 2056 throughout the United States, United Kingdom, Ireland, Canada, France, Germany, and Spain. In Michigan, we have already planted over 4 million trees with this. As of 2022, 17 million trees have been planted throughout Enterprise's 50 million tree pledge. The Red Cross, we provide ongoing support for disaster relief and international services, which helps enable organizations to respond immediately to those affected by domestic and international disasters. In fiscal year 23, Enterprise Mobility distributed an additional $1.7 million to support disaster relief efforts worldwide as communities grappled with unprecedented floods, wildfires, and earthquakes. For more than 65 years, Enterprise Mobility has been committed to creating a diverse, equitable, and inclusive working environment. Rooted in the founding value, our doors are open. The commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion is embraced throughout the organization and driven by employees who work in an environment where they are encouraged to bring their true self to work every day. When creating solutions that bring about real change, we know it's important to draw perspectives from every level of the organization. This is accomplished through our global DE&I council structure, which ensures vertical and horizontal integration across our operations, strategies, mission, and objectives. Its multidimensional membership encompasses a diversity of race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, age, and work experience. Guiding the DE&I councils are three foundational pillars: talent and opportunity, inclusive culture, and community engagement, which the teams seek to address in order to remove barriers that could limit the ability for true diversity, equity, and inclusion. We also educate employees through a DE&I curriculum that empowers employees to share their experiences and backgrounds so others can learn, grow, and expand their understanding of the lived experience of others. Serving our communities, Enterprise Mobility is also committed to being an integrated part of the communities we serve, as stated in one of our founding values. We strengthen our communities, one neighborhood at a time. Our dedication to this founding value is further displayed by our global programs, My Purpose, My Time, and more recently, My Celebration, My Time. My Purpose, My Time provides employees with paid time off to personally volunteer, as stated earlier. My Celebration, My Time, more recently, and all full and part-time regular employees are provided with a new annual floating holiday to use in addition to their current country-specific paid time off policy during each calendar year. The intent is to provide employees paid time off to recognize a religious, cultural, or personal holiday or celebration that is meaningful to them. In addition, teams participate in various volunteering events, stepping up to help their community when it's needed the most. We also develop diverse supplier relationships with minority, women, veteran, and LGBTQ-owned businesses in the areas in we operate. At Enterprise Mobility, we look forward to building on our longstanding and passionate commitment to creating a real and lasting change throughout the organization and the communities in which we live and work. To me, the most important part are unmatched people. From the relationship-driven work we perform every day to the communities we support through our philanthropic efforts, our people make the business thrive. In fact, 90,000 plus global team members are the backbone of Enterprise Mobility's success for more than 65 years. And we have a workplace built on an enduring set of values that guide every interaction, whether with customers, communities, or one another. Integrity, honest work, team spirit, and simply doing the right thing. Additionally, each employee's career journey is unique as the perspective and ambitions that they are encouraged to bring with them to their daily work. And they're met along the way with unlimited possibilities and support system to flourish, grow, and advance. One of Enterprise Mobility's greatest strengths as an organization is the promote from within culture. With a wide range of job opportunities across business functions, Enterprise Mobility offers employees the chance to change careers without changing companies. We empower the team with the opportunities for growth and enabling inclusion in our culture, values, and vision. Last year, more than 20,000 employees were promoted or took on a new challenge. In fact, the majority of senior leadership started out in the organization's renowned management trainee program that Daniel's going to talk about in just a few minutes, up to and including our president and CEO, Chrissy Taylor. This culture has enabled us to be recognized as an employer of choice, with just a sample of our recent recognition highlights on this slide. Global awards recognitions. Enterprise Holdings. So 2023, we were the Gallup Exceptional Workplace Award for Enterprise Holdings. Top entry-level employer by collegegrad.com for Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Top 100 graduate employees in the Times. Top intern employers by collegegrad.com. North American and EMEA Candidate Experience Award. The Early Talent Awards by Handshake. Rate My Replacement Best 100 Student Employers, and in 2022, America's Best Large Employers by Forbes for Enterprise Holdings. So that we wanted to highlight. Throughout our more than 65-year history, we've maintained an edge as an industry leader by innovating and evolving to position our business for long-term success. Now we are at the forefront of building the future of mobility. We do this by developing and cultivating a broad portfolio of business lines that deliver innovative mobility solutions to meet the evolving needs of our customers, strengthening our communities one neighborhood at a time by supporting a range of causes, including health and human services, environmental issues, education, public and social benefits, disaster relief, the arts, and veterans. Maintaining an uncompromising commitment to customer service across each of our service brands. Creating an environment for our employees to flourish, grow, and advance in a workplace built on integrity, team spirit, and simply doing the right thing. And investing in forward-looking mobility solutions, a cornerstone of the enterprise mobility business strategy. As we look to the future of mobility, we are prioritizing opportunities that build on and maximize our core businesses while also expanding our expertise into new areas of mobility. So that was, 43 minutes of me speaking. So my mouth is dry. I'm going to hand it over to some of my friends to talk a little bit about the different positions that we have. So the different opportunities that we have. So if we could start with Daniel, please.
Hello, everyone. A great 43 minutes though. So I want to talk to you guys about our management trainee program, which is, it is the entry to our community, to our family that is constantly growing, as we just talked about the different, business and operations that we've been able to grow over the past 35, 40 years under, enterprise mobility, with the face being enterprise rent-a-car. And so it being the entry level, let's start with just the qualifications of what it takes to be a management trainee. To even apply, you must be at least 18 years of age. You must have a 4-year bachelor's degree. You must have, I guess we could have started a little simpler, you must have a valid driver's license with no more than 2 moving violations, and no drug or alcohol related convictions within the past 5 years. And you also must be authorized to work in the United States. But those are the basics. Those are the qualifications to be a management trainee. But what people experience going through our management training program, the start is with the interview process, right? Here at Enterprise Mobility, we do a 3-step interview process of behavioral-based interviews. The first interview would start with me, a talent acquisition. I hire for all of Michigan except for the Metro Detroit area and the Flint area, and the same as Julia. It would start with her in where she hires for. The second interview, if the interview went well, and we're going on to the second part of the interview process, that interview normally takes about between an hour and a half to 2 hours, just because we like our candidates, when coming to interview with us, to be able to see the day-to-day operations. We call it an observation, so that they have time to speak with our team, see the day-to-day operations, ask any career questions that they may have before interviewing with an area manager and the branch manager. And then the third and deciding factor in our interview process would be interviewing with our regional vice president. I work in Michigan. We have 3 regional vice presidents, so definitely a lot of opportunity across the board, moving factors there. I definitely have hired a lot of people that now work where Julia hires for, same vice versa. And so I feel like our team, we definitely get a chance to have our candidates, then MTs, be able to meet all of our RVPs in our state there. But once, I would say actually before even starting as a management trainee, right? Like, we like to let our management trainees know the career path and you know, Abby just went into detail of all the different opportunities with different companies, but on the rental car, start with the management training program. The pay, I think we have a great competitive pay for our management trainees, and they start hourly. They're not a salaried employee, they start hourly. But annually they'll be paid $51,500, but hourly they're getting paid $20.86 an hour. With with overtime as well. Our employees also work a 45-hour 5-day-a-week work week. Which that opportunity also with their first promotion, you know, leads in that hourly growing up. Our pay continues to stay hourly until they reach the level of branch manager within our company. But starting out, everyone in our state for the management training position starts at that 51,500 mark. I believe that the management training program, it definitely it can lead the most what's the best way can say it? I would say it leads directly to what people want. I love that our company, we're more of a lattice more than a ladder. You know, I know when I started as a management trainee, I was very excited to you know, climb or see how far I could go. But then there were so many other opportunities and avenues that I was able to take. But learning the business as a management trainee allowed me to be an impact on other parts of our business. So that is all I have for our management training program. Is this the pass thing again? Am I passing to Julia?
Yep, I think Julia would be great. Thanks,
All right.
Daniel.
So kind of like Daniel was saying about our opportunities, we have some additional opportunities with our National and Alamo brands. They are going to be more job driven, more specialty driven, versus more of that broad range career opportunity. So we have everything from the sales and customer service side of what we do, to some of the very specifics, such as our DOT bus drivers, which are going to require a DOT, I guess the DOT process. So a DOT drug test. We hire for an automotive tech, which requires ASE certifications. We have an automotive apprenticeship, which requires less ASE certifications. Our goal is to help those employees in that position move forward and obtain those certifications. We have a diesel technician to work with our buses that is also going to be ASE certified. We have a diesel apprenticeship opportunity, and then we have just a general automotive maintenance tech role for anybody that has some automotive experience, but maybe doesn't have those certifications yet. How can we help them get them? What does that training process look like? And how can we assist them in completing those those ASE certifications, as well as DOT, our automotive techs are DOT certified as well. In addition to some of those roles, we are hiring for our drive teams, our auto detailing teams, and we are always looking to bring in talented employees into those National Alamo positions. Being that we are a 24/7 operation, our staffing need tends to be pretty high, or that the number of employees that we have on the ground at any time at the Detroit Metro Airport. Our Detroit Metro Airport is going to be unionized. Mainly the biggest difference, and really the only reason that we point that out, is just the scheduling piece. So when hiring for our Detroit Metro Airport, when staffing that location, we require open availability, because our shifts are going to be driven based on business needs, based on seniority, as it's all done through the shift bidding process. Some of our National Alamo locations at our other airports, our Flint Airport, our Traverse City, all those other places are going to be non-unionized. So they're going to have more of a set schedule when they go to hire for those roles. kind of piggybacking off of Daniel, he had mentioned that the interview process allows our candidates to shadow and observe and see the position. Same with our National Alamo brands. So if we have a candidate interested in a bus driving position, they will go to our National Alamo location and they will ride along with one of our current drivers. Not for a super long time, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, shadowing, asking questions of the employee in the position, because it's really important to us that when choosing that decision to join our team, you've gotten to see the culture, you've gotten to see the career path. And so we allow, that observation piece as part of our interview process. Following that, you would interview with one of our managers where we would talk about behavioral-based interview questions, a little bit about your previous experience, the experiences that we're going to see in our role, and go from there. From compensation standpoint, it's a pretty wide range, from a $17 an hour range to some of those specialty positions. Mainly those tech positions have the opportunity to earn up to $31 an hour. So we can get all that specifics out to anybody that's interested in that. But really it just depends on the background and really what those certifications are and required for those roles.
Awesome. Thank you, Julia.
Yeah.
Now we're going to have Kelsey talk about our other positions.
Thank you so much. So again, my name is Kelsey, and I will be talking about our work from home reservation sales representative position. So this is an entry-level position. It is 100% work from home, and we do hire from 30 US states. So what our agents do in this role is take inbound calls. So they take about 80 to 100 calls per day. And what they're doing is they're booking quality reservations for all three of our brands. So Enterprise, National, and Alamo across the United States and Canada. So they're booking for our home city locations and airport locations. So our agents follow sales strategies to overcome objections from customers in order to assist the branches and airports with maximizing revenue and getting customers inside of the branch. And of course, providing that excellent customer service. How our training looks like. It's a 2-week training period, and it is an instructor-led virtual classroom environment. So the first week is all content, learning about the different programs, learning about the company. And the second week, agents actually start taking live calls during training. That way they have that hands-on experience needed to be successful after training. And then after training, we do have what we call a nesting period. That lasts for about a month, where new agents go to a specialized supervisor that will support them through those calls with them being so new, get them comfortable and confident before going to their regular teams. As far as compensation for this role, it is $17.25 an hour, and it is full-time, 40 hours per week. The minimum qualifications for this role is going to be 1 year of sales experience, 18 years of age, authorized to work in the United States, and reside in one of those active hiring states, those 30 states that I mentioned. And for this role, we do require that our agents provide their own equipment. And some things that we look for in top talent candidates are, of course, that strong sales mentality, as that is one of the minimum qualifications, great customer service, problem-solving skills, and someone that's resilient. So willing to accept and apply feedback, as our supervisors within our support services group are very active and committed to having one-on-one sessions, career and professional development discussions with agents. So as you've heard, there are a lot of different growth opportunities as well within the call center environment. So going to different departments, and we also promote from within. And thank you. I'll pass it back to Abby.
Okay, that was a ton of information. Thank you guys so much. That's all of the information that we have. I know it was a lot, so thank you for being a part of this, but we do have some time for questions. I think, Gary, you're probably going to facilitate those.
Yes, thank you, Abby. Thank you for all that great information. Lots of information. It's really exciting to hear about all the things that Enterprise is doing. So we're going to open up to questions. People who have been putting questions in chat, and Scott is going to handle those questions. And then Abby, as Scott answers those questions, if you could slide to the slide with the QR code on it, that'd be great. So then people can, are able to take the survey. So go ahead, Scott, take it away.
Great. Thank you, Gary. Okay, so we have one comment from Ashley. She says, that's cool to know the background of the company name. I have had great customer service from Enterprise. Smile emoji. Another question out there. There's 3 so far. I'm an experienced university educated over 40 worker and have found that ageism is alive and well in corporate America. Do you have any advice on how to overcome the belief that an older worker is not a good investment?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think that that's something that's really important to talk about, you know, I think that, and I would hope to goodness that most companies, you know, like this is not an issue, but I think that we as a company specifically, like have, you know, a large emphasis on, we look for competencies, like we are a competency-based hiring position. So if you meet our competencies and you have some great experience, that's a fantastic thing for us. Those are the people that we look for. Because the positions that we hire for tend to be entry-level positions, we do tend to get a lot of less experienced applicants. But I think that there has been quite a shift, specifically in the last 5 years, with people, you know, deciding to make big moves in their careers and make big, you know, big career changes. And we are absolutely open to anybody that meets our competencies. I don't know if that answered the question, but.
Abby, thank you so much. Next question. Do you have technology positions? If so, what do they look like? And do you have the names of those positions?
Yeah, I'm wondering, Bethany, if you have any assistance with that.
Yes, we do hire a variety of technology positions. Most of them are either going to be work from home or hybrid roles. A lot of them are going to be names such as telecom manager. We have support analyst. Right now, we don't currently have any open, but you can go to our website, which is www.careers.enterprise.com. You can set up a profile for any types of positions that you're interested in. And when those positions do come available, you'll be contacted via email about them with the full description, pay, and qualifications.
Thank you. We got like 1 minute. I'm going to do one more question. We have several others that are coming through as well. Kelsey, this is actually tied in together. There's 3 questions, but it's all relating to part-time. Do you have part-time positions? Are they only full-time? Do you have part-time remote customer service?
Yes, so currently, at the moment, we only offer full-time positions for our entry-level work from home.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go past a little bit just to get some of these questions answered. Do you allow job coaches for candidates that may need additional reinforcement when learning new tasks?
Yes, absolutely. We actually worked with Gary to help us to get some job coaches that we've had in the past. So we've had job coaches through the interview process and, you know, during the introductory, like our first day, like orientation and on the job as well.
Okay,
I would
great.
have to assume that might be a little bit more difficult with our work from home. But I mean, I guess anything is possible. I think if we've learned anything in the last couple of years, anything is possible.
Absolutely right. Okay, great. Thank you so much. You mentioned 30 states. Which are those 30 states? That's a long question. That's going to be a long answer.
That might take another 46 minutes.
Yeah.
It would. I responded to that person. You can always go to our website. We have them listed, but I can also type it in the chat. So that way everyone can see, but it would take another 20 minutes for me to list every single state for sure.
All right, great. Thank you. Another one. Do you have tuition reimbursement for people wanting to upskill?
Yeah, that's a really great question. We have really exciting news here at Enterprise Mobility. So we currently have reimbursement for certifications like ASC certifications, for our business management side of things, our CPAs, like a CPA license, also for certain endorsements like we call it SHRM, or the Society of Human Resource Management. So we do reimbursement for that. I literally today got an email saying that we have a partnership with Bright Horizons that is starting on August 1st, the beginning of our fiscal year. So I would hate to give misinformation, but there is some tuition reimbursement plans that are coming first and going live on August 1st. So I will absolutely, once we get all of that finalized, I kind of got the top secret stuff today. So I will send that over to Gary so he is able to share.
Thank you, Abby.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep going. This was great. Thanks. Where can I send a candidate online to review the remote position that was just described?
So if
Yeah,
you go ahead. Beth.
Again, it's on our website. I just sent a direct link to one of our job postings. It's at www.careers.enterprise.com. And the name of the position is actually work from home reservation sales representative. And I've put the link. I think I just responded to one of the individuals with an actual link, even though this one that I sent is for New Mexico. As long as you live in one of the 30 included states, you are able to apply, no matter which state it is listed for.
Thank you, Bethany. For Kelsey, is there cross-training within Enterprise? And then comment, by the way, great information about Enterprise. Never knew it was so diverse within the business area.
Got it. And I want to make sure that I understand. So with the cross training, I'm assuming that they mean within different departments. Yeah, got that too. Okay. So yes, so we have different specialized departments. So great question. We have specialized departments within the contact center to make sure that our customers are getting everything that they need. So if you're working with reservations, that takes care of all things pre-rental. And then we have a customer service department that takes care of everything post-rental or while customers are in the vehicle. So we do have different departments. It is separated, so that way we don't have one person doing multiple things.
Thank you, Kelsey. We're going to go ahead and make that the last question because we're going over time. But what we'll do is we'll get these questions answered and share with the rest of you. Thank you for your time and your questions. Gary?
Yeah, and Abby, could you advance the slideshow? There we go. Good
Yeah.
job. All right. So thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Enterprise, thank you for your time, Abby and your team. We really appreciate it. It was a great presentation, lots of great information. If you want to connect with Enterprise, Scott and I can help you do that. You can reach out. There's our contact information on the screen, as well as the QR code with a survey. We encourage you to please do the survey. That helps us to make sure that we're bringing good content to everyone. So we appreciate any feedback you can give us. Thank you again for your time today, and everybody have a great rest of your week.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Enterprise.